White, but
Kev White inside, low percentage shot, that was never going to go. Now Central Coast have an opportunity with 15 seconds.
15 seconds to go, one shot to win it. All going to overtime in the safe hands of Mitch Reuter.
This is what the season has come down to.
He's going to take him on. Look at this, it's Reuter v. White. Head to head.
Mitch with the ball, doesn't
tip in. It's Jenkins
with the tip in.
They did it.
Win. Central Coast Crusaders.
That's a short clip from last year's grand final of the Spalding Waratah League, in which the Central Coast Crusaders won in the last moments from Manly Warringah. Well, on Saturday night, the Crusaders launched their new season, and there was plenty of excited anticipation at the event, with the club fielding 6 sides, and it brought in some serious coaching strength to be a real force in the competition in 2020. The first home game will be at Breakers Indoor Stadium on March 7. Nicola McDermott finished on the podium again at the Sydney Track Classic on the weekend. McDermott and her Victorian rival and good friend Eleanor Patterson both cleared 1.94 metres before both missing attempts at 1.97. McDermott continues to aim for the elusive 2 metre mark and will reset now for the Wellington Track Classic next weekend.
Yeah, it's so exciting to be jumping in front of people that I know as a hometown, but also to be pushed up by Eleanor. I didn't even notice how high the bar was. I was just having so much fun. I think that's when you jump the highest.
Well, to be honest, on the overseas circuit last year, you're kind of becoming known as the smiling assassin of the high jump, because is that a tactic? Because you look so super excited out there every attempt.
I just love high jump, and I feel so free when I'm jumping. Before, my nerves used to just enslave me, but I've just got so much joy now, and I'm just loving every moment of it, and that's what's getting me over the heights.
Several Avoca kayakers were successful at the 2020 Oceania Canoe Sprint Championships in Penrith's International Regatta Centre last week. The event also served as the first round of national team selection trials ahead of the Olympics. Among the local standouts was Ella Beer, who joined forces with Kaylee Harlan from Sydney's Northern Beaches to win the Under-23 Women's K2 500 and then finished 5th in the Open Women's K2 500. Fletcher Armstrong won the Men's Open K1 200 and partnered with Jarrah Shepherd to win the Men's Under-18 K2 1000. Riley Fitzsimmons and Lachlan Tame also featured on the medals list, including their win in the Men's Open K4 500. But perhaps the most eye-catching performance of all was from 15-year-old Natalie Drobot, who broke the national under-16 record in the women's K1 500. Drobot also teamed up with Harriet Alexis from Bayswater to win the under-18 women's K2 200 and was part of the under-18's K4 500 team that finished second. And it was another frustrating night for the Mariners and their fans as the local side went down 3-0 to Sydney Football Club. The Mariners' defence conceded a very soft goal after just 4 minutes, but lifted to put enormous pressure on the competition leaders. The Mariners finally broke through late in the first half with a scintillating header from Giannis Desnas, only to be denied once again by the VAR. Sydney then showed the class that has put them on top of the A-League ladder this year with 2 late goals, and this last one really was something to behold.
Here, Marco Tilio. Just pulled out and left it for Van der Sarg instead. He'll take the game. Oh no, what a finish! Harry Van der Sarg!
Kincumbra Avoca have emerged victorious in the Under-21 Glen Roland Shield, defeating Southern Spirit to take out the title for the 2nd year in a row. In a rain-reduced 18-over match, Spirit won the toss and sent the Griffins into bat. A 3rd wicket stand from Dan Houston and Bryce Burks helped guide Kincumbra Avoca to a score of 8 for 86, with E.S. Jones taking 3 for 14. Southern Spirit's innings started badly, losing 2 wickets in the first over, and despite a strong knock of 28 by Lachlan Cork, they collapsed to be all out for 69, with Dylan Boove taking 3 wickets for 18. Bryce Burks from Kincumbra Avoca was named player of the finals.
Long, so it's going to be 2 lines. The first 6. Slow boys hit it. I think that's gone too. He's coming in, Jenky. He's got it too. That's a great catch. Oh, full toss. First real aggressive stroke of Dan Houston's play. He's hit it straight down. Harry Jenkins broke down there at the deep mid-wicket.
And in other cricket, the final round of the 2-day cricket barely got underway this weekend, with 2 games being cancelled and 1 being shortened due to rain. In the one match that was played out, Northern Power helped their chances of making the finals by dismissing Wyong for 112 and finishing day one at 2 for 59. Brendan Charlton once again did the damage with a ball for Northern Power, taking 3 for 54 off 21 overs. And finally, in the Under-16 Andrew Johns Cup, the Central Coast Roosters have defeated Greater Northern Tigers 22-10 at the Farrer Agricultural College in Tamworth. The Tigers got out to a 10-0 lead, but the Roosters then piled on the points to take control of the match and run out comfortable winners.
Once they've got some open ball now, once again the fullback comes in play, that's Lachlan Bisacre. And there we go again.
Well, that's all for this week. Check out the internet and mobile plan deals on offer from Mate, proud supporters of sport on the Central Coast. And we'll see you next Monday with another wrap from around the grounds.